They're cheap. And make sure, and as soon as you get your first veterancy like that, they get a lot better. Generally, I always wait until after I get the barracks until I get my first veterancy, because grenadiers are the staple of any Axis force. The little description of them is, of course, not full of crap in this one. They do actually pull the most weight in this army. He doesn't move pretty much the entire game. He holds this whole part, but he never really makes another attack at it, so say hi and bye to these guys, because you probably won't see them again because they don't do anything. Bye, guys. And then the whole last part of the game takes place here. For some reason, he tries to take the point with a mortar squad, which not a good idea. In which case, I had built bunkers and had my MG there. He didn't even shoot. Probably didn't want to shoot those explosive barrels that I had strategically placed right in front of him, so that nobody would hurt these guys. They're fine. Just look at them. See, okay there. Well, I figured, well, I might as well make him do something. So I charged it up here and realized that he had built quite the little blockade. And so I walked into this hail of bullets, and well, I was like, let's not stand there and get shot. Let's get the hell out of here. And then we have a Sitzkrieg here, as he builds up a little impenetrable line, which, I mean, he only has this spot, and this spot. He didn't even capture this one. It's right here. And one of the most valuable things in this game. It is a low, though, so, I mean, it probably didn't hurt him that bad, but point stand, he didn't take it. Wow. I wonder if there was such a thing as plane insurance. Yeah. So, he builds up here. I can't really attack him because he does have the MG. I don't know where the other one went, but he does have the MG, and then his mortars come back. They set up. My guys are just kind of standing around, you know, their thumbs in their butts, because ain't like much they can do exactly. But so I upgraded my headquarters, and I'm building a. I'm like, I can't see all the action. Anyway, so he's over here sniping my dudes. I don't think he gets a shot now. So mortar comes down, like, yeah, right here. He sees my bunker. Obviously, bunkers are kind of a pain in the ass, so you just get rid of them, and hopefully they go away. I do have my grenadiers here in the back. I figured I might as well cover the right flank somehow, so I put the Volksgrenadier with the MP40s over there. And my favorite strategy to do with them is to just fling them at an opponent, put them in nice and close so they don't miss. Those MP40s will own. Still no riflemen. I don't see a single rifleman squad. I do not approve. So, got some engineers over. I got 3 engineers kind of standing around. I got a machine over here. And, so, I was building a, whatever the heck they call it. I just call it the Marauder. That's what it reminds me of. It looks just like a Marauder 3. It's essentially the same thing. It was a mobile tank gun. Probably, I would assume a Pack 40. Yeah, probably a Pack 40. And then I built a new Nibelwerfer. It's kind of French. That was French! Anyway, so I was building a Nibelwerfer just in case he managed to actually pull an attack. Because I thought by now he would have something. No. He didn't even have the machine gun anymore. Where the hell are they? Oh, no, never mind. He did build riflemen. And they're making sure the base is okay. I like that. That's good. They want to make sure the base is nice and safe. Still bombing my bunker. Thankfully I had some engineers right here, so I was just like, oh, okay. And mortars are so slow and ineffective, really, that you have to get one lucky shot and kill them, or else it really doesn't do much. Just stand over there. Here he comes. The Gustwagen. Geschutzwagen. That's what they call it. Oh yeah, I guess there's a difference. The Marauder has there's more like front above the tracks. It's more put back, so. Alright, I'll let that one slide. Bad. Commentator, bad. Alright, well, I knew he had all those machine guns, so I just put my guy up here, or the armor could protect them. Although I think a mortar placement that managed to hit like right about here might prove to be fatal, but I realize I'm shooting at the sniper for no reason. I might as well take out the actual piece of armor that's there. And it was mostly just there to soak up bullets. Eventually I do actually send up my... I think I sent up my Grenadier. But he's just standing there having fun. One of the very few tanks that... I did not upgrade the veterancy of my tanks. It's one of the very few tanks that you don't need to upgrade to get the machine gun. Yeah, that was kind of nice. Padja Shrek. Bam. I didn't really use any of the special abilities. I wasn't really needed at this point. Oh yeah, I actually did fight the rifleman. Okay. Maneuver Wolf is coming up. And you get to hear the first rocket before the game ends. And right about... Yep, there it is. Oh, I don't get to see the rockets. Such an awesome looking thing. Anyway, so that is one of the very few first games that I just put out, and I hope they'll be making more here in the near future. So, keep looking for updates and subscribe if you're interested. Some of the other things I might include in this channel are things like Red Orchestra, which is a kind of like it's a more indie game. It's like one of those realistic first-person shooters, World War II. And I play Flames of War and stuff like that, so I'm gonna kind of make this channel World War II stuff related, which would be, I think, be kind of neat. So, if you're a big fan of World War II games, please subscribe, and we'll see what'll happen. So, all right, guys, take it easy. Have a nice night.